New Thought Media Network. We are a global broadcast network of positive music, media, and entertainment, inspiring humanity's evolution along the journey of enlightenment and creating a world of love, peace, empowerment, and prosperity for all. New Thought Media Network. Positively inspiring. We invite you to join our prayer broadcast every day at 8:15 a.m. and 8:15 p.m. Mountain Time. Send us your prayer requests or schedule a private prayer session by emailing prayer@ntmedia.org. And now, it's time to pray together. And hello again, dear ones. Dr. Robert with you here on a Sunday evening. It's the wrong color. It's 8:15 on the Mountain Time Zone, and that means it is time for our evening prayer. So grateful to be with you again. I have been off visiting with our dear friends south of the border in Lake Chapala, Mexico, for the Convention of the Americas. So I want to say a quick shout out and a big, huge thank you to the entire team for keeping the network moving, keeping the network grooving while I was away. So many people stepped up to make sure shows got happening and filling in my spots on the prayer team here. So on the prayer schedule. So again, I want to thank everyone that's making what we're doing here at New Thought Media Network possible. It's not just me. It's not just my ministry. It is our ministry. It is our opportunity to step forward as a community, as a virtual and a physical community in support of bringing the science of mind, bringing the New Thought message out into the world. So again, I thank you for being a part of what we're doing here. Now we do, because we are based in prayer, we invite you to submit your prayer requests. Just head on over to the website, ntmedia.org. Click on the prayer button, and in there you'll find a form you can fill out and send that off to us. That goes to the entire prayer team immediately. So everybody gets it and everybody is informed of what's going on and get started on your prayer request. It's that easy. Easy peasy mac and cheesy. Get a prayer in your email, in your prayer box. Get a prayer going with our team right now. Now, you're also welcome to send a prayer through the comments of this program. And if it's happening, if you're watching us live and I see it before I close my eyes, then I will most expediently add that into our prayer time. Make sure that it gets to be a part of what we're doing. Also, if you would ever like to work with one of our prayer partners more directly in a private session one-on-one, you can use that email, that website again, ntmedia.org/prayer, and let us know, fill out the form and just tell us who you want to work with, and they'll get in touch with you. And then we can move forward and really get a chance to practice and share in this powerful, powerful teaching. It's a Sunday night, end of the week, beginning of the new week, big day, always a full day of messaging and opportunities to experience messages and listen to various teachers from across our movement, and so many unique ways to check in with the New Thought philosophy and movement on Sundays that it's sometimes tough to find. Like, what should I talk about tonight? What should we get into? And for me, I want to say that I've kind of caught on to a new theme. Something I heard something that I've been hearing for a while, and I want to share with you briefly that it's the truth. We are creating heaven on earth each and every day. We each define heaven a little differently, but we each define the opposite of heaven a whole lot differently as well. And for me today, I will say that when you're sitting on an airplane and you're prepared for a 3.5-hour journey to get home, and they tell you that there's something wrong with the airplane and everybody's going to have to get off the airplane, and it's going to be a couple more hours before they put you back on another airplane, and your whole day is going to be much, much different than you thought. Well, it's real easy to create life as if it is hell on earth. And those are the opportunities to find the heaven. Those are the opportunities where this philosophy serves us the most, where it is the most beneficial to recognize what's happening here. There's a divine plan going on, and I'd rather they find out about the problems with that airplane while it was sitting on the ground in Guadalajara than find out that what those problems were while we were flying over the Mexico or Texas or New Mexico or Colorado or all the places we flew over today. I'd much rather know about the problems before they become problems rather than after. So sometimes heaven on earth doesn't look like what was in our schedule. Sometimes it doesn't look like what we had planned. And yet, what I can say is I had a magnificent day. I stood around in lines a little more than I would have liked, but I also got a whole lot more done reading in my book. And I also got a little bit of other things done as I waited in line and sat around. And we create heaven on earth. You get the opportunity each and every day to create heaven on earth. So let's do a little of that. Let's create some heaven on earth right here tonight, right in this moment, through this power of prayer. If you're with me and you're in a comfortable and a safe space to close your eyes, I invite you to please do so. Oh, see, I've been out of town all week. I forgot my microphone was way over there. But that sounds a whole lot better now, huh? Yeah. All right. Well, let's get into it. Let's get ourselves into that consciousness of oneness, into that place where we recognize there is one power, one presence, one infinite intelligence. It moves and breathes and has its being as all of life. My life, your life, the lives of friends and family, the lives of those I don't agree with, those I don't like, those I don't understand, those who I don't see, where I don't see the divine operating. That is exactly where I must look to see the divine operating. So what I know is there is nothing wrong in this universe. There's nothing wrong or broken in my life and your life, that each one of our lives is a divine perfect emanation of God's life, one wholeness, one expression as the divine, unique in its own way. So I am in this moment filled with a sense of wonder at how exactly we go about creating this thing called heaven on earth, this ideal. See, I know what it looks like for me, and what I know is we are creating a world that works for all of life, not just my life. So this idea of heaven on earth must fit my design and must fit all the design, all the desires, that which is bringing us to a greater understanding of ourselves, bringing us to a greater understanding of the philosophy of new thought, bringing ourselves to a greater understanding of our oneness. I'm not one with God. I'm not a child of God. I am a divine, unique expression of God. I am a divine, unique emanation of the God consciousness. We know, and I claim for each one here, that same deep knowing that God is expressing as each one of us. Not that God is in me, that God as me and as you and as everyone we know. So I speak this word, and I speak this word into the creative medium of life, into that creative law of life, that universal law of creation. I speak this word, and I claim for anyone that may hear, for all that may hear, a deep sense of knowing that all is well. that everything's revealing itself exactly as it must, that everything necessary for the fulfillment of my life's mission, your life's mission, comes into our lives exactly as it is necessary. And that means that if there's something that's not in our lives, then it's not necessary. I believe, I trust, I profess, I claim for myself a sense of knowing that I am, when I live in an close indwelling constant indwelling experience of the divine, that I am led, I am guided, I am directed by some what may call mysterious force, what I call God. What we are directed to the right connections, the right revelations, the right experiences, that everything, again, necessary for the fulfillment of my life's mission, my soul's purpose, comes into this human life exactly as it is necessary. It could really be no other way. So I bask in that truth. I bask in that place of knowing. And I open up to an even greater vision. A greater vision of who I have come here to be, a greater vision of who you have come here to be. I open myself to a greater vision, knowing that everything that need be said here this evening is said and everything that need not is not. Knowing that the vision of who you are is absolutely perfect and it is revealing itself. Even if we don't believe in it, even if we question it, even if we doubt in ourselves, the oneness is revealing itself according to our beliefs, according to the power of our mind, of our thoughts. And that is good and very good. So yes, I am grateful. Grateful for this moment, grateful for all that is happening. Grateful for the love, grateful for the joy, grateful for the creativity and the sensitivity, grateful for all of it. And I just witness it and I let it be. No need to concern myself with how or why or when any of this comes into form. I just trust in the wholeness of life revealing itself now, and I let it be. From that space of knowing, I release this word into the creative law, the law that must return this word fulfilled, that cannot return this word void, and claim it as so. And so it is. And so it is. Thank you, dear ones. Thank you for being with me here on a Sunday night. I have had a long day. I'm going to head off and do a little reading and shut down for the evening. And what I know is whatever's next for you is absolutely perfect. Until we meet again, I want to thank you for being a part of what we're doing here on the New Thought Media Network. And hey, perhaps today is your day to join our financial commitment, our family of our committed givers, those that are committed to making this network happen. Please head on over to ntmedia.org, click on the donate button, and let us know you're out there. Let us share whatever is appropriate for you financially to continue to make this network run. I'm Dr. Robert. I'm going to get out of here for now. I think you're amazing. I really look forward to the next time we're together. But until then, I want to wish you peace and richest blessings. Bye now. On behalf of everyone at New Thought Media Network, thank you for being a member of our virtual family. Your financial contributions help share the New Thought message with people from around the world. Please visit and contribute at www.ntmedia.org/donate. New Thought Media Network. Come be you. And please like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, peace and blessings. On behalf of the New Thought Media Network, thank you for being with us for this special prayer broadcast. We look forward to being with you again soon, 8:15 a.m. or 8:15 p.m. Mountain Time. Until then,